Hey guys, I wanted to make you a video to show you, okay, so I find stuff on the road all the time. I'm a road artist, and so road art is the stuff you find that you make into art and then you put it back on the road. But sometimes I don't put stuff back on the road. In this situation, this dresser that you see in the background here, this was actually just the bottom piece of a dresser from a long time ago. And so, um, for years, like ever since I've been keeping it separated into two halves, then, ever since that's happened, I've had, like, it just open, so the top two drawers become pretty unusable because the weight of everything else on top of the dresser, um, just weigh it down. And so anyway, I found these things on the road. Like, they're just planks of, like, fence posts that had fallen down and stuff. So I grabbed three of them, and then I brought them home a couple days ago. And they were a little bit too long, and so I took them all to Lowe's today and had those cut them to the size I needed. But my point is, okay, so on the way back, I'm carrying these things on the chassis of my wheelchair. And on the way back, I was rolling over the railroad tracks, and one of them fell out, like, just slid off my chair, and so it was down on the ground. The other two were still on the chassis of my wheelchair. And to do that, I had angled my chair in order to carry the boards like that. I had angled my old chair back, like, hold on, oh man, no, I won't. I'll destroy the dresser. Okay, I had angled my chair, like the whole seat reclining a little bit, so there was room for the boards to go on the chassis of my chair. The chassis is the part that's underneath the seat on top of the motor and stuff. And so anyway, so one of these things fell off while I was crossing the railroad track, and I was like, great, because I'm so high up, because my chair is angled, I can't go down, because I have two other fence posts that they've cut down to 55 inches for me. Okay, so they're a little bit shorter, but they're still, like, I would have to pull each individual fence post out, and then where am I going to put it? So anyway, I can't get lower, I can't pick up this stupid thing, because it was on the ground, and I'm on the railroad tracks, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep doing it. I kept doing it. I kept leaning over. I would, pull on the wheelchair with my right arm and reach for it with my left. I ended up using the steering wheel that I have, this pink thing. I used this to scoot the board a little bit down along the tracks, because you know how there's like that silver thing, the rail that the train actually clings onto, so I scooted the board down with this thing, and then I used this again, and I scooped it up, and I was able to grab it, to put it high enough where I could reach it. I took the board, went off the tracks. Like, this whole time, I saw a train. Like, I could see a train. I was like, wow, the perfect timing, and it wasn't like it was a full speed ahead train or whatever, or so trains always look like they're moving slow when they're coming at you. But anyway, it wasn't like totally, I don't know, maybe it was coming at me. It looked far enough away. The cross guard thing hadn't gone down until, like, probably about, I was maybe 15, 20 feet away from the track when the safety arm started going down and the bell started ringing and stuff. So it's, the train was still a good ways away, but it did come along pretty fast at that point. I was like, oh my goodness, I could have just killed some train conductor, because that's how trains derail, you know, there's big pieces of board just lying on their track. And I could have been hit by a car so many times. I was blocking one whole lane of traffic. I was using one whole lane to try to scoop this board up. But anyway, it worked out. It was fun. Got the board. And so now what I've done, I've made a shelf top for this dresser with the fence posts. And now I'm gonna put this padding that my sister got me a long time ago, like for a road trip. Me and the kids crashed out on the padding in the back seat of the vehicle she was driving. And so, but I don't really use it for much except for right here, for a little wannabe window seat. But now it actually could be a window seat. Like, seriously, I think that would be strong enough to transfer to if I wanted to. But I don't want to, but I am happy about it. I'm glad it makes it look so much taller too. I think that's good. This, like, I don't know. I just want to back up and look at it. But thank you for my steering wheel cover. I really don't know. I could have caused a train to derail. I could have gotten hit by a train today. Like, seriously. You know, but, I mean, it wasn't that disastrous. It wasn't like the train was super close. I mean, it was close enough. They just come fast, you know. But it's good, because I love the adrenaline in my veins. That's what I feel. Okay, now I'm trying to kind of, this blanket is so big and heavy and thick. Maybe I told you that already? I don't know. I don't remember. I tried to, I think I'm folding it the wrong way. Okay, hold on. It's heavy. Okay, so, anyway, though, in other news, I am working on a spider web. That is the biggest spider web I've ever done. It's a hot pink web with black eyes, eyeballs. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, now this has got to be the short side. Just don't know. But I think I'm gonna buy a few sets of large googly eyes and put one glue, like hot glue and I don't know, go-to wrap, all whatever else I can think of to stick them together, and then put them in the center of the circles. And then I've got to figure out something to make for what was I talking about? Oh man, forgot. Oh where does my mind go? Oh where could it be? I don't know where it goes. No. What? Don't drive. Wait, that was another thing. Like, something scary happened. I can't remember. There was something with my chair, though, where I was like, oh, that could have been bad. Sometimes, though, that stuff happens. Just gotta, just like, try to make the best of it and be thankful. I'm just thankful that I'm a survivor. I'm thankful that that everything worked out, and I'm glad nobody on the train got hurt. I'm glad, like, everything just works out, and I'm glad whatever it was with the wheelchair, that must have resolved itself too. Oh, and there's this guy. Okay, so I put this ad on Nextdoor just the neighborhood social networking website, put an ad on there for a wheelchair quote unquote mechanic, you know, because I just want someone to help me pimp my ride, basically, like to help me get it running again. That's the first thing. Second thing is, let's see, umbrella. I have this, I think I'm going to use the orange one because the other ones are kind of occupied. But, so some more stuff I found on the road. It's like a tube, and I want to mount that tube to the back of my wheelchair, and then put an umbrella inside of it so that when it starts raining, I can pull my umbrella out. Just for fun, of course, because, I mean, it might be practical. I don't know if we could get it to work. But the guy's gonna help me out. He's gonna check into it and stuff. Give me an estimate. So I'm excited about that because I miss that wheelchair. That's the one I can spin out. That's the main reason I miss it. But I do miss a lot of other things. But of course, once I get back in it, then I'll probably remember why I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't the greatest. And so leave enough to tuck it under both sides. Okay, so how did everyone's spring break go? You should tell me in the comments below. If you're a kid, what was the let's not do most fun. What was the I don't know, what's the craziest thing you did? I mean, you can't do most fun because, you know, you can't. I'm trying to get the phone to completely cover up the wood, which is going all the way to the wall. But, I gotta make sure it's covering it up on the other side though. And that was a good call. I kind of, I'm just glad that this all worked out. I'm excited about this thing. This is gonna be nice to have like an actual, and I can tuck in the mattress under the board, or the little blanket thing. Alright. Alright, yeah, look, and we can put all our weight on it. And now the important thing too, can I open the drawers? Especially that drawer, we didn't even have, there's nothing even in there because it was so difficult to use. Because that thing. So, yeah. Or sticking out too far. Okay. Now, look at that. Actually works. Okay. And then I will have my son hang this for me because I'm not very good with a hammer. I don't know why exactly. Good, so I can put stuff on top of it too, and it's not gonna squish it. So weird. It's gonna take some getting used to. Like, you know, because before I would put something on top of it, and then it would squish down the drawer. Let me see here. The middle, the center mirror fell out of that mirror, so that's okay. I'll just use this center mirror over on the other wall. But okay, nice. So now we have a dresser with that options. But yeah, it's a crazy day. Bye.